Alright, there you go. So this is Kyle with part 2 of K-pop artists that never became popular. Video, part 2. Another group is that I wanted to mention is Reina. Reina is a 7-member K-pop girl group that debuted, I think late 2010, or yeah, like late 2010. They were formed by Teddy Riley, the same African American producer who made Sonisha Day's song "The Boys." Right out of the box, Rihanna is another group. They're so underrated. I think they're talented, but right out of the box, they just under scrutiny before they even came out. And it kind of makes me wonder. When they came out with the song "Dr. Feel Good," it was a mature video, both lyrically and the video itself. The theme and custom of the video was mature, which is why they had banned it. But it always piqued my curiosity was that there were other K-pop videos that came out around the same time, even still to this day, that I would say may not rival Reina's Dr. Feelgood song in terms of lyrics, but in choreography and in video that Korea has not banned, but they banned Reina's for some odd, strange reason. So I've always questioned that, even still to this day. But another thing I think is a little bit kind of unfair, for so much of the heat of Reina, is that I think that a lot of the reason why Reina gets so much hatred is because they were brought together by an African American producer. Teddy Riley scouted the members out, along with the K-pop company that they're signed under. He scouted them out, he brought them together, and he made the songs for them. And I think a lot of netizens, in particular, they're so protective of K-pop that they don't want to let anyone in. They don't want anything to change, and which I can totally agree. I totally understand that. That's why I've enjoyed K-pop for so many years, that I've grown up listening to it, because it was an alternative to the American garbage crap that we have now in the U.S. So I definitely understand. I myself don't want K-pop to be influenced into American pop music and sound the same, because that was one of the reasons why I liked K-pop, was because it was very different and just fresh from the garbage that you listen to now and on the radio in the U.S. But still, I just think that some of the netizens really, because before Reina even came out, when it was like, and they were dropping hints like, oh, it's a new girl group, people were like, oh, okay. But then as soon as their debut became closer and people found out, oh, this group was formed by and made by an African American producer, people already were like, no, this group, no, we don't want them, they suck, no. I just think that's a little bit, I just thought that was a little bit unfair, because they hadn't even debuted yet. Now once they debut, like I said, the video and the lyrics of the song are a bit mature, and I think that is due to some controversy as to why they get some of the heat. That group gets so much heat, but I think 70% of it is because they have a connection with an African American, and I just think some netizens, I don't think, like that. They don't like that, and I just kind of I don't know. I hope I'm wrong about that, but I just get that feeling from netizens when it comes to that group, that they just shun them because they have a connection with, or had a connection, because Teddy Riley's no longer with that group. He left that company and, signed with that sound. But they just, and I started to think that too, because even when Teddy Riley, even when he made the girls' song, Sonisha Day's song, "The Boys." Now, to me, "The Boys" is not the catchiest song out of Sonisha Day, but it was said that Sonisha Day was going to work with him and make a new song. People, the netizens, and the so ones especially, they're like, no, just no, don't touch them. When he said that he was going to help Shiny, they're like, no, just no, don't touch them. When he says he was going to work on a song of XO, they're like, no, don't touch them. So, to me, I kind of take it a little bit offensive and a little personal, a little bit, that netizens just don't want any African Americans, just period, to work with any kind of K-pop artists. Because they've had like Swizz Beatz and Will I Am working with YG Entertainment. They're like, no, don't work with YG. You know, like I said, I can understand the concern of maybe, you know, you don't want the music, the K-pop music to change and sound like American music. I totally get that, but I just think that some of the netizens kind of take it more than just that. I think they take it just far beyond. I think it kind of becomes a little bit of a racial issue thing. And that's one of the reasons why I think Reina just got so much heat is because of their connection with Teddy Riley. But I still like them though. I think they're a really underrated group, and I hope they'll come back with their third mini album because they did come out with the second one, Masquerade. Another K-pop artist that didn't really make it famous was what was that? Chunglim. Chunglim, other people call him Chungrim. Chunglim came out with his debut song or album, Step, and then with Step, girls liked him right away. They automatically came out of the box. They called him Rain, the next Rain, which I thought was a bit undeserving because to me, Chungrim, he had the look, but he didn't really have the talent per se. I see why they compared him to Rain just based on solely looks alone, because he and Rain kind of have like the same build. He's tall, just like Rain, and he kind of favors Rain in the face. He does have a deep, low, husky voice like Rain has, but Chunglim to me didn't have the talent like Rain, which is one of the reasons why I think he flopped. But boy, his company was pushing him to really be the next star. He was in everything. He was in magazines. His first album, mini album, Step, he made like 3 or 4 videos off that entire album. Then he came out with the second album, Face, which was a song to be easily overlooked. It wasn't very strong like his first album, but they just got overlooked and just flopped. But I really think that the success of Chunglim, I think, was really dependent upon, at the time, AJ. Because when AJ and Chunglim, they both came out around the exact same time, and automatically people called them the next Rain and Seven, and automatically put these two rookie singers in a rivalry, pretty much, and automatically. And so once Cube Entertainment drew back AJ and decided to put him in a boy band, Chunglim just kind of floundered around, and once he just kind of floundered, he just easily phased out of the scene. So I think Chunglim, his success was based off his rivalry with another solo rookie artist, being AJ, and that competition. So it's like they both kind of needed each other. But Chunglim, you know, I really didn't care too much for him, but I liked him, but it wasn't like really big. I wasn't huge on him, but I did like Chunglim. I thought he had some potential, but unfortunately he didn't cut it. And then another solo artist who I really enjoyed was Taegoon. For those you might not know, Taegoon, solo artist Taegoon, made songs like, or sang the song Superstar, Call Me, and then he had another song, I can't think of the name. It's the video, it's from his third mini album. It's with the member of After School. One of the members of After School is featured in that same sort of video. I can't think of the name. I think it's called Don't Trust Me, or I Don't Trust You, something like that. But I love that song. His third mini album is my favorite. He, too, is another rookie artist that didn't appease to the fans. I don't know why. I thought he was a phenomenal dancer. He, too, also came out around the same time with AJ and Chunglim. And it's like once they phased out, so did he. So I like Taegoon. The K-pop fans didn't really, I don't think, appreciated him or really cared too much for him. He just phased out and ended up going and working in Japan because I heard his album sales were better in Thailand. So he ended up doing some stuff in Thailand, and now he's just acting in Japan. I don't even think he has a music career in Japan. And then lastly, there was another singer named Rare, who had this song called Nightmare. Rare was okay, but Rare was like a here and gone. I mean, he was here and gone so fast, I don't think anybody would remember him or even know him. He had a song, Nightmare. It was okay. It wasn't a bad song. He was heavily auto-tuned, but I thought the song was nice, though. Another song that's very easily overlooked, you know, during the time that the competition he was going up against, it was easily overlooked. But I still thought it was a decent audio-tune type of song. Maybe not very memorable, but still, and the video was not the best quality. It's kind of low budget, but I thought he was an alright kid, rookie singer. But he didn't even last like a week. And his name is Rare. But yeah, so that's just it, guys. Let me know if you guys heard about these artists. What are your thoughts of them at the time? Do you wish that they would have been more popular now? Or if you heard of them, whatever. Give me your thoughts in the comment box below. Peace.